All right, we're live, guys. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Live to another session of Wall Street, live MQ trading, ES trading. We are going to dive straight into the charts, no bullshitting around here. Let's get our pre-market game plan going. Okay, market is selling off a little bit, but not really going anywhere. Yesterday, I caught this trade right at the end from here. It was a value area low right to the at the end of the day. I caught this trade, pretty nice trade. I was gonna short here, but I didn't feel too comfortable here. Look how choppy this was, right? You would have had to stay in this for a very long time before it sold off. So I didn't catch the short, but definitely caught the long. It was an inside day again, very rangy, so I felt okay, comfortable going long here. Didn't expect the market to just like collapse down yesterday, but today we are making equal lows here, which I expect to get swept at some point. Market is trading down here. I expect this to try and hold anywhere between here, previous day low on this LVN. Danger if we get under this LVN, because we have this fair value gap here, this massive imbalance. So if we start trading below that, then the market could be in trouble. We could be heading towards lower pricing again. Okay, so ideally for the market to stay bullish, we kind of need to stay above 430s. Hopefully we can. This is the kind of long that I'm looking to take. Same with ES. I am looking for the zero gamma to hold today. SPX also has a pivot here, but then if it loses that pivot, then we have the zero gamma all the way down to here. Okay, but they're still going to be bullish. Still going to be bullish until we hit there. QQQ is under zero gamma, so you know, yeah, this could get really wild. Okay, on Nasdaq today, so we need to be a little bit careful. SPY will try and hold this zero gamma, and then it's got some support here. So yeah. I'm looking for lower pricing today. Hopefully we can get some lower pricing, and then we can look to go long and buy the dips. VIX is very on the floor here, very low, which is a good thing. This is supporting a bullish market. Yesterday we got 3 trades, 2 wins, 1 loss. 2 losses, 1 win. The third loss was kind of my fault, to be honest. I should have chased that long. If I was going to get long, I should have got long at the bottom. This one here, I longed, expecting a continuation. I didn't expect this to be an A plus or anything like that. The A was always going to be down here. This was always going to be a B risky trade, and it didn't work out. So that's how it is sometimes. But you know, even if it's a B setup, we kind of gotta take it with a smaller size. That's okay. Took that with smaller size, took that with bigger size, and then I started chasing this long with smaller size. So kind of like almost break even on the day. But yeah. That's kind of the game plan today. Very quick, nice game plan. Looking for my water. Sec. Want to stay hydrated here, guys. We could get a little squeeze here. We've got a lot of shorts at the bottom right now, so we could start pushing a little bit higher, maybe get to here and then drop. Take out some liquidity above this high. It's possible that could happen. I'm not banking on it, but it's a possibility that something like that could play out here, because we do have a lot of shorts. VWAP is 620s. So we could get above this high, get towards here, and then maybe come down. Although I think that would be the preferred scenario. Yeah, I move higher and then come down, catch along, and go higher. Because this would only represent a 150 point sell-off. Yesterday when we got that sell-off, how many points was it? It was almost 200 points. This sell-off was also 185. So yeah, if we're gonna drop, I think a drop from about here to here would be nice. It represent a 240 point drop. So you got to think about that as well, right? If the market's going to drop, it's probably going to drop further than this LVN. So for that reason, if we're going to start dropping, we're probably going to drop deeper. All right, we have to think about that. Because this drops 200 points, that drop is 185 points. So we have to bear that in mind. These drops are large drops before the market recovers. So we could drop another 200 points before the market then recovers. So bear that in mind, guys. All right, bear that in mind. So that's why this is not an A+ trade. I'll see where SPX opens today. We'll see where SPX trades. So that's why I'd rather have a pump and then maybe drop. I think that would be preferred scenario. And drop from here, then drop 200 odd points. Yeah, that would be a lot better. We'll go up and then drop. Yeah, I would much prefer that scenario in all honesty. That would be much better. That would then make this an A. Okay, so you got to take all these things into consideration. We drop from here, we're only 150 points. Is the market gonna really reverse from a 150 point drop? Is it gonna bottom? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's gonna go a lot lower than that, a little bit lower than that. And then you could get stopped out before the market actually goes in your favor. So yeah, I've got to take that into consideration here. All right. Yes, is 23 point drop. That's a 35 point drop. That's also 37 points. So yeah, see what I mean? Like, if this is gonna drop, is it gonna really bottom here and then rally? I'm not too sure. Because these drops of before they actually reverse, it's like 30 odd point drops. So preferred scenario is to move higher and then drop. So even ES would then have a 44 point drop. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, so that is the preferred scenario. We're 5 minutes away from open. Hopefully we can get this move higher. I would much prefer a rally at the start, but we do have some news as well. We've got let's see, we've got the PMIs 945. PMI is 9:45. Then 10 o'clock we've got the Michigan consumer sentiments today and inflation expectations. We are getting some liquidity. Okay. We're getting some liquidity being added to the upside. Yes, is rallying as well. Okay, so market is trying to rally, so hopefully what I just said happens. It'll be a lot better if that did. But the market was trying to get above the previous week value area low to turn bullish, struggling to hold it. So maybe we get up there and we can hold this time. Well, I'm not sure. There won't be any short trade setups for me today. I'll be just looking for the long down here. That's the only trade I'm interested in. But we'll stay on. We'll stay on the stream, just in case it happens. You know, we don't have to trade today. We had a decent week. It's not been amazing, but it's been decent. And we don't need to, you know, chase moves today on a Friday. Don't need to do that. Right, the market is rallying. Hopefully, what I said proves to come to fruition. One minute to the open here. The hell was that candle? Wow. Oof. Very bullish candle. Was that some news? Looks like a news type of candle, doesn't it? That looks like a news type of candle, but the market is open here. We just opened. Okay, my order flow software is playing up a little bit. Really wild open, isn't it? All right, market's trying to rally here. What I wanted to see is kind of happening, which is nice. Yeah, massively bullish. Really nice, squeezing some shorts. Hopefully you can clear this this high here, 650s, 658. Go Bulls. Get a little pullback now. Yeah, getting absorbed. A lot of bulls are getting absorbed here. Is that all she wrote? And sold off quite aggressively. Okay, so now, yeah, now I'd be more happy to take a long from there. So yeah, I don't mind a sell-off here. I completely retraced the whole candle. Wild open. Was that a news candle? God knows what that was. Still very bullish delta. Are they going to be able to keep absorbing? See what SPX is doing. Okay, coming into key support here, the SPX. Breaking straight through. Let's watch SPX. Yeah, really crazy open here. Okay, SPX is trying to hold its gamma level. All the bullish deltas getting completely absorbed here, which is insane. This looks bearish to me, guys. Looks really bearish. As soon as I said that, it rips. And trying to contest the VWAP. The delta is really bullish, but they're not really getting anywhere, the longs. They're trying to really push. Yeah, this is not great. This is pathetic price action. SPX is getting sold. CS is giving it up. Now the NQ is giving it up. Can we take the lows here? Yeah, I want to see a nice sell-off. Really want to see a nice sell-off here. Keep going. Smash straight through. Yeah, but I think the market is probably going to wait for that news before it makes its major move. It's not doing anything right now. Just moving around. Hopefully it goes down. I'm looking for a move down. I can get long on. It's all bullish delta. Hardly any shorts coming in. Hopefully they just slam straight down now. Doesn't look likely though. Looking for a straight sell. Yeah, but I don't think the real move is going to happen until this news is out of the way. Market's trying to hold these lows. NQ trying to hold up. Trying to hold this value area low. Someone bullish delta is getting really absorbed here. Yeah, but bulls are relentless right now. They're not giving this up. Yeah, bulls are seriously relentless. They're holding this value area low. Now they're trying to take the price higher. Yeah, I've seen this kind of choppy price action before the real move. We're just gonna stay away from this. Let's see the fix. Buy, bouncing off zero gamma. Yeah, market's trying to rally now. Yeah, QQQ is also getting the bounce off the zero gamma level. Yes, bouncing again from the lows. Let's get some sim. Try a sim short. This is just a sim trade, guys. No real trading. Just putting something on for the fun of it. But it's a choppy market. Up and down. And that's probably what it's going to be like until this news is out of the way. Extremely bullish delta, but they're really not getting anywhere, guys. Yeah, so I think we're going to go down. Personally, I really think we're going to go down here. Let's put this like this, so you guys can see the money, because I know that's what all you guys care about is the money. Yeah, it's trying to turn very bullish. What's happening, K-Doc? Long time no see, brother. We're live trading, brother. We're live trading. There's nothing to trade. This is garbage, bro. This is a sim trade, so I don't really care about it, okay? Sim. Account sim. This is not a real trade. Just doing it for entertainment purposes. Nice, man. Nice, K-Dog. Multitasking with a new kid. K-Dog has been multitasking. Your trading is garbage. Nah, man. Your trading is really good, bro. You're a great trader. You're gonna become a beast, bro. I'm telling you that right now. The fact that you've gotten payouts and you don't know how to trade properly is insane. I'll tell you that much right now. 20k in payouts, bro. That's better than seasoned people. Hi Bathower, how are you? 20k in payouts is insane, bro. You need to teach us how to trade. I don't even think I've got 20k in payouts. I don't think so. I'm still negative. I spent more money, way more money on props than I have in payouts. I blew probably over like 250, 300 accounts. Only over the last like 5 months I've been getting payouts. But I've turned a real account into good numbers before, like a live account. But yeah, I haven't been able to master the prop game properly yet. So this year is all about doing that nice and slow. You definitely not spent over 20 grand on prop firms though. You definitely haven't. You're still positive, that is outstanding performance, bro. For someone who claims they don't know how to trade properly, yeah, that poker stuff that you've been doing throughout your life has definitely helped. But I don't know anybody that's been prop positive in their first 6-7 months of trading. Tuition cost, yeah. It's more figuring out how to beat the prop game. Kind of figured it out a bit late, but got there in the end. We just trading 10 accounts, 5 accounts, 10 accounts at one time individually. Wow, that's crazy, bro. $34,000. That's crazy. I didn't know you had that much. I know you got some payouts, but damn. I should listen to myself as well a bit more. That's what I gotta fucking do, bro. Listen to myself. But yeah, if I got like 50k this year in payouts, I'll be really happy with that. Yeah. Yeah, so if I get 50k this year, I'll be more over the moon, and then I'll be aiming for about 75 in payouts for 2027, and then by 2028 I want to be in a position where I hit the 6-figure mark. That means net profits after all expenses. So 50, 75, 100, and then compound from there to like 200k, and then I'll be happy with that. That's it. I really like reading Chinese, yeah. Now you get there, bro. All right, so market is really trying to hold up here. There's so many longs opened up, but they're not really getting anywhere. So yeah, they're not getting anywhere, guys. It's just choppy price action. We've had some news. Let's see where we are. PMI is lower than expected. And then we're getting consumer sentiment coming in a minute. Bulls are really trying to turn this higher, but it doesn't look like it wants to go. Bulls are just getting absorbed. Okay, we've got consumer sentiment in about 5 minutes. Market's currently struggling to get past the value area high. I just think this is going to get slammed out at some point. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting here with this order flow. Let's get this away. And maybe we sweep this high, come up here and then get slammed, maybe. The market's struggling here. For any kind of direction. Okay, now they're trying to turn bullish. Yeah, swept that high. No real momentum behind any of the moves. Getting slammed again. There she goes. Straight back down. This is setting up for a slam, where it's looking to me in the order flow. Three minutes until the Michigan consumer expectations report. And a new 30-minute candle. Let's see what's going on here. Bitcoin's retracing. Couple of minutes until the consumer report comes out. Sentiment report. 731. That's way up there. Right, another minute left. Alright, here comes the report. Market's trying to rally on the back of it. Alright. Alright, trying to sell again. ES is weak. What happened with that report? Okay, so 57. Okay, so consumers feeling alright. Came in higher than expected, and they expect inflation to be lower than expected. Alright. It should rally then. That's a good report. QQQ is almost like head pressure. Pre-market I said I'd love a move up to here and then a move down so I can go long. That would be the ideal scenario here today. Maybe we won't get that. A lot of liquidity is being added to the upside. Yeah, Nasdaq's really bullish. Yes, kind of lagging a bit. Yeah, this is monster now. They keep adding more liquidity to the upside. This is probably going to keep going. A lot of liquidity is hanging up there. All right. Are you going to go market or are you going to pull back? 706 has been resistance as the previous equilibrium low. Get through that. Still going. Still going. The market's still going. Previous day high is the next resistance. They want to keep going here. Where's ES? ES is struggling today. SPX, yeah. NQ just made new high. Be right back, guys. All right, guys. Just made a little coffee. Let's take a look at some other markets. Silver on a rampage, absolute rampage, almost 100. It's inevitable before it hits 100. Gold is also rallying. It's inevitable for that to hit 5,000. This is an interesting chart here. This is the total crypto market cap divided by silver. Okay, look at this, guys. All right, look at this. It's down 75% against crypto. That is absolutely insane. Obliterated. The last time it got a bounce though was also I mean, the bear market lows was 75%. So interesting. We might start getting bounce here soon. I think once silver gets to over 100, I think this chart will bounce. It bounced last time when it hit like 70%. It was 86% before the bear market. This is a bigger bear market. So if that was to play out, we're not too far away. We're another 43% away from the bear market lows here. Metals against crypto, but I do expect some form of a bounce here soon because it's taken these lows. You can see that. All right, it's taken those lows. So if you look last time, when the market took these lows, it bounced. Okay, so that was a really big bounce on the metals. Very interesting chart, this one. You can see why the crypto market has been absolutely just on the floor. This bounce when it came was 66%. So if we get something similar, we could bounce into this like fair value gap imbalance. It's going to be a big one. I think it's going to be a big bounce. I think most of it's going to go into altcoins. Altcoins are going to get big bounces pretty soon. Look at this chart. This is holding up because the US dollar is just so weak. But I think with this chart, I think we're going to come sweep all this and then get a big bounce, and then we'll bottom around here on the total 3. And I think that leg down will be the next leg for silver. That doesn't necessarily mean silver is going to go higher in USD terms. It just means silver will go higher against the altcoins. If you take a look at others, this is the smaller altcoins. You divide that by silver. Look at that. That's way beyond there. This is down 85%. This is also 85% before it got a massive bounce. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm expecting a big bounce here soon on a crypto market against silver. I think silver is going to retrace soon after it hits 100, and then I think money will start flowing into the altcoins. After people take profits here, they'll start rotating into the risky stuff. They'll get the bounce on crypto, and then obviously I think that will they'll exit all markets, and there'll be a risk off period in the summer, probably between June and July. All right, anyways, NQ's pulling back here. Are we going to go and sweep those highs? Yes is weak. looks like it might not sweep the highs. Might be it. That might be it on NQ. We might get the pullback. Oof. There she goes. I would love nothing but a total collapse here on NQ. I would love nothing but a total collapse. So tape could be shifting though. Could be shifting to the downside. That would be really nice. I would love it. Come on, Baz, get some slamming. Slam this shit. It's looking weak. Order flow is looking weak here for the bulls. But you never know, they can come out anywhere. Pump this right back up. Yeah, and that's what they're doing. Man. They're just bull flagging. Yeah, they're gonna go for it. They're gonna go for the highs. That was probably the low. A small pullback. And new highs. Looking that way. Gonna take out all these eco highs, most likely. No idea what this wants to do. Teasing the highs, then it just goes back straight back down. Yeah, awful price action today. Liquidating traders on both sides of the market here. Pattern traders will call this a bull flag. I don't know though. This is untradeable. I think if this value already loaded as a whole, then we've got a nice chance of dropping today. Just nothing clean. Just absolutely nothing is clean today. Typical Friday. Yes, yeah, ES is really going down. Yeah, this is looking likely it's gonna come down here, guys. ES is looking really bearish. Yes, is looking super bearish. And NQ is looking, I don't know, suspect as well. Then it just pumps out of nowhere. Yeah, it's untradeable. Completely untradeable here, guys. It doesn't want to pump straight through, retracing again. Just make your move, market. Just make your move. Alright, slight little move higher. Now it's getting past, okay, now it's moving past the previous day highs. Alright. Big push. So the bull flag worked out and it held the value very high. So there's a move now to 800. I think it will get there, probably even higher. So much liquidity to the upside. This should slingshot straight to this LVN. I think that's where it's going to resist. Where's ES? Yeah, catch up trade on ES. I think you should keep going here. Another 50 points or so before the resistance, I would say. But you never know. This market's been so weird. I think it makes sense to slingshot here, then come and retrace, and then maybe move up from there. Yeah, keep going. Shorts trying to come in. Shorts are trying to come in here. Pushing it back. Still expecting an 800 hit before any real pullback. Shorts are coming in, but they're not really getting rewarded here. And there's a lot of liquidity to the upside. Yeah, they're absorbing some shorts here. I want to be surprised to see a blast straight through. To 800. I would not be surprised to see that. Squeeze these shorts. Yeah, here they come the bulls again. Yeah, here they come. $760s. I think we can slingshot here. Straight to 800. I think Market's got a good chance of slingshot in here. The way this order flow is looking, I think that's what's going to happen. Just going to squeeze straight to 800. Yeah, new 30-minute candle just opened as well. This could be the fuel. Just squeeze out some of these shorts. It's like one of those, you know, you've seen this so many times play out before. Trying to get a pull back. There they go. Short squeezing. I think it's going to keep going here. Bitcoin slowed down. NQ is really strong index today. Go NQ, go. And again, a small pullback. But I don't think we're going to see anything major until we get to this LVN at 800. this. Getting a small pullback now on NQ. That I don't think is going to last for very long. This is just a complete short squeeze. Any tiny pullback is getting eaten up. Bulls are relentless here. They're short squeezing these bears to death. Keeps going higher. And you're going to get one of these big candles out of nowhere. That's probably going to go past the 800s, spike above. Crazy short squeeze. Yeah, I feel like a crazy candle is going to come out of nowhere to the upside. Still going. I don't get chopped up in this, guys. Shorting this. This is not what you want to see if you're trying to short. Because this could keep short squeezing. For as long as it likes. All right, so if we get to here or wherever it's going to get to and we get a dip to this level, I'm going to look for a long for about 50-60 point long, maybe even higher. All right, that's the next trade for me personally. All right, readjust your analysis as and when required. But it's a very slow market at the moment. 650 is a VWAP. Yeah, VWAP needs to start. Yeah, just don't get chopped up in this mess. Wait for a nice pullback. If you're trying to get long, I wouldn't attempt to short this because we don't know when it's going to turn around. 800 is a resistance, but I can't tell you whether it's going to turn around from there. I would not be shorting this personally with a VIX at like 15. All right, so no shorting. That's the rules. They're adding more liquidity to the upside. This is probably you're gonna get a massive spike anytime soon into the 800s. I want to see a massive spike before I think there's a chance of a pullback. That's not happening right now. All right. Still, the liquidity needs clearing from 803, 805 area. Come on, market, just give us that spiky candle to 800s. Get it over and done with, get a reversal so we can go long. Right, this might be it. All right, here we go. There it is. There it is, guys. Into the 800s she goes. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Yeah, 800 would be too obvious. So it's probably going to spike a little bit higher. 820s maybe. Before getting the pullback. But yeah, I'd be really interested in here at the 700s for a long That is a 100-point drop from here. Let's turn on this. Okay. Price is above 1 standard, 2 standard now. This is quite an expansive move. We rallied 256 points. So yeah, this could be that candle. This could be that candle that brings price lower. But I wouldn't count on it. Maybe you get another one as well. Maybe we get a reversal now. Who knows? Let's see. Should get a better move to the downside now. I do think so. Yeah, a little bit of a move down. Straight back up. Crazy. This market's relentless, guys. It's relentless. But I think we could be having a shift here. I think this is a good resistance level here. So if you were going to short this, this is probably the area to short. But I'm not going to short here. VIX is on the floor. Hi Razia, how are you? ES is at resistance. Looking good today. Yeah, thank you. What's not looking good is this PA. This price action. That's not what's looking good. Yeah, I would like that. I would very much like a rotation back here for a long. That's what I want to see now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a fresh eval loaded and I'm going to wait for a setup here to go long. Still going there. It should come down. Do we have any single prints? Yeah, down here. I think the market will come down and take these at some point, so I'll be looking for this level down at the 700s for a possible long trade, and that's going to take a while. Market's still going. Yeah, 820s. Is where I think the market may reverse today. Could be wrong, but that's what I think. You know, 20 points above the LVN. That kind of makes sense. Market needs to get under the 820s. Right now, just continues to short squeeze. All right. Yeah, do not dare short this, guys. Do not dare short this. You'll get murdered. Yeah, right back up. This doesn't look like it's going to stop. It's a train wreck. Still going. Still going here, guys. Yeah, don't dare short this, guys. Do not dare short this. You're gonna get absolutely wrecked. Now there's no pullback and there's no short, so this is what we call a no trade zone. So unless you got in pretty much in the AM, you've not been able to trade, and that's pretty much what's happened today. We have not been able to catch anything, so now we wait for a pullback, if ever. There will be one, it's just a matter of when, and we just don't know where it's going to reverse from because it's cracking every single resistance level right now. Nothing is proving resistance at the minute for this thing. So this thing will probably support here, support here, support here. It's going to keep supporting into the 840s. This thing going is crazy. It's just, I don't know, maybe shorts haven't been squeezed enough. This looks insane. Insane, guys. 280 point move. Yeah, this is probably one of those horrible days where it starts coming down and nothing supports, and it just squeezes all the way down. That's my fear. Dips and just keeps on dipping. That's kind of what fear I have today. It's gonna just crush both sides. It's crushing shorts and then it's gonna crush longs. It's gonna max pain them. For some reason I have that feeling. Now we think we're gonna get a nice dip here and long it. It's just gonna fall straight through. So I'm gonna protect capital today. Even if I do place a long, it's not gonna be anything monster. It's gonna be very controlled, very small size. Yeah, but guys, this is not tradable. It's a Friday. I think I'm gonna go and chill out for a bit. There's nothing to do here. There's no trades for us to place. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thanks all for watching. We're gonna see you guys next week. So tune in same time, all right? Stay safe. Don't go out there chasing this price, because you're gonna long and it's gonna reverse on you, and you're gonna short and it's gonna keep going. So yeah, just don't place a trade today, guys. All right, this is a very, very dangerous market. Very, very dangerous market. All right, so yeah, stay safe out there, traders. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Stay blessed. Bye.